Hello, it is Wednesday, September 11th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Wednesday crossword, which means we're going to be solving a midweek mid-difficulty puzzle with a theme. And this midweek mid-difficulty themed edition of the Daily Solve is brought to us by Laura Sexton, Alex, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster, the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler, and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the five of them, benefactors, of course, of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, which means they keep this channel going day in, day out. For that, I'm very grateful. Thanks to those five, and to everybody who supports the channel at any level of that campaign. Thanks to all of you. If you'd like to join, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve, or click the description field link where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons and the official mug if you're a benefactor. And speaking of bonus videos, as I said yesterday, I think the mini puzzle pseudo speed solve was posted, or maybe on Monday, I don't remember. Anyway, it went up recently from last week, but also I think today the monthly bonus puzzle for September is being posted, and it was heavily Beyonce themed. So that was at times a challenge for me, but it's up there posted. Well, it will be, I think, today. So enjoy it if you're a patron. Anyway, thanks to everybody who supports the channel that way and by subscribing on YouTube, which is a big help. Let's just get right on, shall we, to the crossword by Barbara Lynn, who's constructed around a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. Welcome back to her. And it was edited once again to Joel Felliano. Midweek, mid-difficulty themed. Let's start solving. See what we're in for today. Break down. If food breaks down, maybe it rots. Let's see if that works. Parks, whose cookbook Brave Tart won the James Beard Award. Oh, I know who this is, amazingly. Stella Parks, known as Brave Tart, who I think I mainly know of her through Serious Eats, I believe for which she once wrote, which I used to frequent. Anyway, breakdown. So it's not it's sob, isn't a person crying. Okay, that's pretty nifty. Oh, neat, or something like that. I don't know. Let's see if that works. It'll be something like that. If not now, then. Well, no, it's not if, but not now means then. Device with Alexa. I don't know. Maybe this isn't oh, neat. Could be oh, cool or something. I don't know. Device with Alexa, it could be an E word, but let's keep going. Like problems a school teacher might deal with. Behavioral? Yeah. You might deal with children's behavioral issues. Only no more than or not? I'm not sure. Amazon Echo. Alexa is the Amazon robot lady, and Echo is their series of whatever those are, smart assistant devices. Okay, so that's pretty nifty. So maybe it is oh cool. And then here we have limit on borrowing. Okay, a loan cap maybe, or loan maximum, probably cap in 3 letters. So only is, I still don't see it. Good quality for a midwife, ? Something to do with love or loving, obviously, but I'm not sure what. Oh, only, none more, no, only. It's only this. It's no, none. I can't get it. Claim made stronger by a witness. If you have an alibi and you have someone to attest to it, if you say, oh, well, I wasn't at the scene of the crime, I was over here, and someone witnesses it, that makes it stronger. So I don't know why I can't figure out what this is. Excuses are outs if you have a reason not to need to do something. Oh, none but. Okay. You could say it's only me. It's none but me. There we go. That's it. Okay, sex is, coitus, there we go, so simply a synonym. Good quality for a midwife, love of something, not sure. In this case, Angela's successor is German Chancellor, so this was Angela Merkel, the former longtime German Chancellor, succeeded by Olaf Scholz, the present German Chancellor. Okay, blank health therapist, part of a dental practice. Oral, I assume, oral. If it's a dental practice, I don't think I've heard of that position, but that must be the answer. Word seen in 20 squares on a Scrabble board. A triple as in triple word score, a triple letter score. I guess the 20 squares are between, they count both the triple word and triple letter scores. So that makes sense. So 20 of those in total. Galoot An oaf, a sort of big, clumsy person. Spanish bravo could be ole. So if overly is to, it's an adverb. And then swim around, scare some people, ram a boat, question mark. Don't know what that's about. So here we have life something. Here we have love. I assume these will both be thematic, but I don't yet know. Singer heard on Give Peace a Chance. Is it Ono, Yoko Ono, the official female solo artist of the New York Times Crossword, although in this capacity, not as a solo artist, I guess. As required after if. As required after if. If need be, yeah. So that means, as required if need be. Postpone, to delay or to deter? No. Defer, yes, to defer something. If you're going to defer a game, you're sort of postponing it. Okay, for yucks, as a laugh, or I don't know what that is. The slightest bit, a tad maybe? Rookie, informally, a noob. We could spell it this way or with two O's. I've seen it both ways in the New York Times crossword. I'm going to leave it blank for now. What about this? Journalist Sawyer, Diane Sawyer, is a television journalist, right? For yucks. Oh, okay, so in jest, you were kidding. Rookie, informally, I'm not sure. Talk of the Irish, say. Oh, Ers. So, yeah, Gaelic. This term is actually used for a couple different Gaelic languages, but I think these days it pretty much refers to Irish Gaelic primarily. Okay, type in a code or text would be to enter it. So the rookie informally, okay, so it is NEWB, which was my first guess. So swim around, score some people, ram a life of Jaws. I see. Okay, so we're reversing phrases. We're reversing the order of words in phrases, presumably that have of in the middle. These two both do. So the jaws of life are, is a sort of tool used by firefighters and various emergency workers. But here we have the life of Jaws, the shark from Jaws, the film. So then what's this? Something love of love, labors of love of labors. There we go, because a midwife assists in childbirth, so, labor. So there we go. So that's it. So we're taking the phrase labors of love, we're reversing it to make love of labors. Good. Usually dry stream beds. Not sure offhand. What about this? Strengthen with up. You bulk up, maybe? Palindromic preposition. No, it isn't that. Because palindromic preposition, for the word to be palindromic, it needs to read the same in either direction, which means it starts with the same letter that ends it. So palindromic preposition is probably ere, meaning before in kind of poetic language. Let's see what this is then. Strengthen with up, to beef up. There we go. That could be it. And then usually dry stream beds are, still don't see it. Counts at the gym, reps. So you count your reps, your repetitions of an exercise. I still don't know what that is. So Dells say PCs, computers. So not Dells as in the kind of, location, like a valley or something, but personal computer brand. Here we have 3 number signs or pound signs or hash symbols or whatever you want to call them. What are they here? I don't know. It's a version of it that I'm not thinking of. What about this? What the world's largest piggy bank holds? Well, this is probably the of. So what the world's largest piggy bank holds? Fortune of... So what's a phrase that's something of fortune? Soldier of fortune, or wheel of fortune, or... I don't know. I think it probably is fortune, though. It just looks like it with the missing words, and also that deals with wealth. NBC stalwart, SNL, so Saturday Night Live, has been airing on NBC for decades. Make, to earn money is to make it. Leave him rolling in the aisles, to slay as a comedian. Oh, arroyos. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I'm familiar with that word, but it isn't one I use every day, and certainly wouldn't have thought of it quickly, which I didn't. So there we go. Usually dry stream bits. So we have a sort of I don't know, geological or term, I suppose. All right, turn for the worse. Oh, rot. Oh, that's funny. I wanted to put rot in up here for breakdown, but it came down here for turn for the worse. So if you say the food is turned, it's rotted, it's gone bad. All right, brew pub, order an IPA, maybe an India Pale Ale, a category of beer that you might order from a brew pub. Fruit associated with Newton, fig. Why is that? There's the brand of little sort of snacking cakes, Fig Newton. Why is that associated with that? I've always wondered. I don't know. I should probably look it up. Anyway, nail polish brand, OPI. There we go. This is possibly the official nail polish or cosmetics brand of the New York Times crossword. Let me know if you agree. New Mexico's blanket national forest. Is it Gila? Like a Gila monster? Or is it something else? I don't know. Ready to go. If you're ready to go, you're all set, maybe, or something like that. Let's see if that works. Heroes in LGBTQ plus history. Lions of something. Oh, Lions of Pride. So playing on the phrase pride of lions, sort of, I don't know what you call that, a sort of colony or group or, social group of lions. And of course, then we're applying it to pride in the LGBTQ plus sense. So there we go. Lions of Pride. Very good. This is a good theme. So it's sort of simple, but it still requires you to engage with it in the sense of figuring out these puns. So we've stepped from the Monday, Tuesday puzzles onto the Wednesday puzzles where the theme gets slightly more involved. Part of a club. I don't know. Whoopi's Oscar-winning role in Ghost. I don't actually think I've ever seen Ghost. I think I remember when it came out, but I was much too young to be interested in it. So I don't think I know it. Give in, to concede, or to, I don't know. Statement of defeat, I lost. Reaction to a punch, oof, maybe. Mess with, to futz with, maybe. If you're kind of messing with a device, you're kind of futzing with it. I assume that's, I don't know, Yiddish. 1998 animated film set in Central Park. Well, I don't know if I've seen this film or not, but based on the last letter, I assume it's the film Ants, the animated film Ants, which I guess must be set in Central Park. And 1998 sounds about right for that. Part of a club, right. So what is it? What kind of club? Don't know. Soup container. A can of soup, I suppose. Last word before blast off. 1. So you do a countdown from, say, 10 to 1 and then blast off. And then the rocket goes. New beginning. Neo. So neo is a prefix, a beginning to words that means new. Part of a club. I still don't see this. Tomato? Oh, like a club sandwich. It might have sliced tomato in it. Okay, that's what it is. So here's another theme clue. Jacket sleeves. Coat of something. Jacket sleeve. Coat of arms. Arms of coat. Yes, the sleeves of a coat are the arms, or they're where the arms go. So arms of coat. Very good. Sworn statement. An oath. You swear in court, for instance. You take an oath in order, you swear it to say you'll tell the truth. It may come down after the wheels go up. It may come down after the wheels go up. Does it mean an aircraft takes off and the landing gear, the wheels go in, they go up, and then what comes down? Don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Lazarus with a sonnet on the Statue of Liberty. Emma Lazarus wrote the poem inscribed on the Statue of Liberty's tablet. Verdi's next opera after Aida, Otello. There we go. So what is this? It may come down after the wheel goes up. Let's go up. Tray. Oh, maybe, does that mean when the wheels go up, that's kind of when takeoff is considered to have concluded, so you can take down your tray, your seat back tray? I would have thought it would take longer than after the wheels go up, but maybe that's basically what this is getting at. So smooth as unruly hair, right? You might sort of tame your hair. And then here is Marriott competitor Hyatt. So this is a international hotel brand. All right. Chicago or Oklahoma, either one of those is a musical because we're only referring to one of them via the or, only Chicago or Oklahoma. It's singular musical, not plural. Oh, sharps. Oh, right. Okay, so here's a meaning of this symbol that I did not conjure right at the moment. Sharp in music. So that note is before, or the symbol goes before a note to indicate that the note is sharp. It's one semitone higher than it would otherwise be. All right, smooth operator singer. I don't know. It's one of those songs I kind of vaguely know, but I don't know really anything about. It's just kind of been there my whole life. Like devoted fans. Something ing. Contacts listing. Don't know. Nana alternative. Does it mean Papa? Probably not. It probably means another name, another alternative sort of familiar name for a grandmother. Mommy, or like not like MOMMY, but like that, but maybe not. Okay, Whoopi's Oscar-winning role in Ghost, right? I'm not sure. Given relent. If you relent, you stop trying. You give in. Turbine turner, a rotor. There we go. So you could have a rotor on, like a turbine engine or something. Okay, so this kind of does look familiar, but maybe I've read the plot of this on Wikipedia or something. I don't know. Like devoted fans. Call as a poker bet. You see someone's bet? Is that right? Boy, that's going to seem so ignorant if it's wrong, because I'm sorry, I don't know very much about poker. Some ring decisions in brief, TKO, technical knockouts. So sculptures with moving parts, e.g. Something kinetic for moving. Kineticism or I don't know. Is it just kinetic art maybe? Would refer to sculptures with moving parts. That would make sense. Let's try that. High dudgeon. If you're in high dudgeon, you're angry and frustrated. You have ire. So change of fortune? Yes, it is. It's fortune of change, right? Because the world's largest piggy bank would presumably be full of an enormous quantity of coins of change. So there'd be a fortune of it. And then that's based on, playing on the phrase change of fortune, as in your tides have turned possibly in your favor. I guess it could be the other way around. Okay, so devoted fans are adoring, so it does end in NG, so that was correct. So Sade was the smooth operator singer. That was my guess in 4 letters when we just had the S there, but I just didn't know, so I didn't put it in. Contacts listing, a name is certainly, those are listed in your contacts. So I'm not saying this. Nana alternative, gran. Okay, so it is another term for grandmother, that's what I thought. Vietnamese celebration would be Tet, the holiday. So, this doesn't look familiar at all. I hope this is right. It is. Okay. I see. It's because it's two names. It's a sort of compound name. Oda May. Right. I was trying to parse it as one name and having difficulty, but no, it isn't. It's Oda May. There we go. That's the name of the Whoopi Goldberg character. All right. So that's that. That's the puzzle. Let's look at our theme. We had how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, phrases, punny phrases, playing off of common English language phrases and idioms. So the jaws of life became the life of jaws. Labors of love became love of labors. Change of fortune became fortune of change. Pride of lions became lions of pride. And finally, coat of arms has become arms of coat. Very good. It's a very nice theme by Barbara Lynn. I think that's a really good Wednesday theme in the sense that it does sort of arrest you. You have to stop and think about these, and then inevitably you'll consider how they're related to one another. But it's not overly complicated or intricate. It's just a clever linguistic set of inversions, and there we go. That was the Wednesday crossword. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back tomorrow when the theme does most likely step up into a slightly higher tier of intricacy. So let's find out how. Join me then, but until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Wednesday. Take care.